All right, giving all praises once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Ba'ashem Rokakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. All right, this is your brother Kodah, just come to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh to give a vid and hope that it be edifying, to the house and nation of Israel. Because right now, we are in a time of wickedness. All right, where when you look all over the world is all manner of wickedness going on. All right, you're seeing where children killing their parents, just as the scriptures foretold. Yeah, right. You understand? Just as the scriptures foretold. You're seeing where men pushing the rod up in little babies. You understand? All manner of wickedness. The scripture I tell you that wickedness far exceed polluted the whole earth. All right? Yeah. So, I just want to read an article that I found, It says, breaking news. Child decapitated, found in bag. Officers of the TTPS, that is the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, are currently in Curep, SMR, where they are investigating the discovery of a child's body. Confirming reports have alleged that the body is that of a child and missing the head. All right? So yeah. So it's showing you that right now is a time of wickedness. All right? Even there was a video where an Edomite woman was saying that they are in schools telling the children that if they see a person who they don't know, don't be afraid. They could go up to them and talk to them normal. All right? And these is people that being put in place to kidnap little children. All right? Because as we know that these Edomites are very wicked. Right? These Edomites are actually kidnapping children and doing child sacrifices. All right? Drinking the blood of children, terrifying children beyond belief so that they could get some type of liquid form from basically terrorizing these children so that they could drink it. All right? These Edomites are very wicked. All right? And that is the reason why the scriptures tell you that the devil, Revelation 12:12, the devil have come down among you having great wrath because he know that he have but a short time. All right? Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and to them that dwell therein. All right? Right now, wickedness is in this place all over. So you can't really trust anybody with your children. All right? You cannot trust anybody with your children. The scripture even tell you that the scripture even tell you that the daughter of my people have become cruel. All right? Because what is this black woman, this so-called black woman, Eve, what she doing today? Leaving she children home alone, hungry, to go and party. And then when you do hear the shout, it's because the house burned down. All right? Yeah. Even sometimes, because it have a lot of situations where little girl children being abused, and they go make the voice known to the parents, and the parents go beat them. You understand? The woman, she will beat them. You understand? Because why? She want to save the love of that wicked man. Who going around she children and all these kind of thing. All right? This place is very wicked. And that is why You have to have that covering of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai upon you. Because if you don't do that, all right, then you will be susceptible to wickedness. You will be vulnerable to the wickedness of these people. All right? Because demons entering into these people and making them very vile, making them in the same league as Esau. All right? The scripture even say that among my people are found wicked men. All right? Yeah. Right now you have Jakes, of the seed of Benjamin, actually kidnapping the own people of the seed of Asher and selling them into prostitution, because we know that the women of Asher are very pretty. You understand? We know that the Lord still make them retain their beauty. You understand? And they are being sold into prostitution. All right? Among my people are found wicked men. All right? And that is why Proverbs 18 and 10, it tells you the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and is safe. All right? You have to know that name basically. You have to know that the name is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And you have to ask Yahweh Shai for that covering over you and your family. All right? Because sometimes you will see people out there and thinking that these people just cool and normal. And these people have wicked intentions towards you. All right? Very wicked intentions towards you. And that is why it is evident that we ought to trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And stop leaving your children and all these things in the care of people. Because people are very wicked out here right now. All right? These spirits are roaming this place. All right? And if it is you in strengthening yourself in the scriptures or wherever is the case, all right? If you in strengthening yourself in the scriptures and under the mighty arm of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, then you're going to be a vessel to be used by these spirits. All right? That is why coming into this truth, you can't remain weak. You have to make yourself strong in the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because these spirits, these words, Salakia, are spirit and they are life. All right? And when you add these words onto yourself, you make yourself stronger. All right? Yeah, I could remember an incident, could be about a year or 2 years ago, where in the dump site, because in every country there is dump sites where they go and they dump the garbage. All right? And in the dump site was found a beautiful looking child in the dump site. All right? Where the Kobos done start to eat out the child brain. You understand? And that is to show you that these women, they are very wicked. Very, very wicked. All right? Sometimes because the father did wickedness unto these women taking out the wickedness on the children because the child might look like the father. All right? That is wickedness. All right? And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will avenge the blood of these little children basically. You understand? And the blood of the righteous. You know? Yeah. All right, because I think let me see if I could get that. There was a script here in Sirach. Telling you, just bear with me a little while. There was a script here telling you in the book of Sirach. Trying to see if I could find it here quickly, but Can. It says, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 7, and I read at verse 23. It says, "Hast thou children, instruct them." All right. And with these Edomites telling you, they're telling you that strangers could walk up to your children, and your children supposed to welcome them. All right. And that is not the instructions of the Lord, basically. That is not the instruction of a wise man following after the scriptures. Because if you is a wise man, all right, being a wise parent, you're not going to have your children going after people who they don't know. You understand? They had to keep away from these people. The scripture tell you to keep away from sinners. The scripture tell you don't join yourself onto basically unwise people. You understand? And as a parent, you have to instruct your children to stay away from people. You understand? Be around people who believe in the scriptures and who believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because these people ain't going to do wrong. You understand? They're going to try their best to keep away from doing wrong. Alright? Somebody who following after Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai ain't going to put you right up in a little 6-month-old baby. You understand? Or kidnap somebody trying to torture them and kill them and all this kind of thing. Alright? So it says, "Hast thou children, instruct them, and bow down their necks from their youth." Wait me to bow down their necks. Instruct them in the way of righteousness, so that they wouldn't go over to the wicked side. You understand? They wouldn't go over to doing wickedness and learning wickedness instead of learning righteousness. Alright? It says, that is basically it. Alright? But yeah, out here is a lot of wickedness, and you have to shield your children away from these things. Alright? Which is keeping them in the scriptures and keeping them in the knowledge of righteousness. Alright? So, I just want to read a few scriptures where it says, Isaiah 1:4, it says, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. Alright? Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai ain't going to teach us. Alright? He's a God of righteousness. He's not going to teach us wickedness. Alright? And to decapitate a little child, that is wickedness. You understand? To throw your children in a dustbin because they're reminding you of the father, that is wickedness. Alright? And that way the scripture says seed of evildoers. You understand? Because they don't want to learn righteousness. They're going backwards by actually going after the customs of the heathens. Alright? In these days are evil. This is Matthew 24 and verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Alright? To decapitate a little child, that is your love waxing cold. Alright? For a mother to take her child and abandon her child, that is your love waxing cold. Alright? For a Benjamite to see the daughter of his brother, a Asherite, you understand, and take that daughter into captivity, alright, to sell her into prostitution because you making a couple $1,000 in your pocket, alright, ignoring the suffering that woman gonna go through, alright, ignoring the suffering that family going and go through, because when that daughter missing, that family head gonna be hot, them gonna cry, them gonna wail, you understand? For you as a Benjamite, as to be to be a seed of Israel and doing your fellow brethren things like these, all right, is showing that your love waxing cold. All right. There's the book of 2nd Esdras 15, and I read at verse 6. It says, "For the wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." That was going back to, Esau, Edom, but it also could be shown in the direction of these sinful jakes, all right, that doing one set of evil for money, all right. The scripture tell you the love of money is the root of all evil. If you love money more than anything else, you go in and steep your hand in wickedness to get it, all right. The love of money is the root of all evil, all right. So jumping down to verse 18, it says, "For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." All right. Right now, women are afraid to walk the streets at night by themselves. All right, because the city being troubled. All right. Sometimes a woman coming off from work and walking the streets, and bam, she get kidnapped and sold into prostitution, never to see her children again, never to see her husband, never to see her family again. All right. The city being troubled right now. Right now is a time of great wickedness on the earth. All right. And you have to shield your kids away from these things. All right. Look, an incident happened just the other day where a man, he basically warring his wife, the back and forth in quarreling and all these things. And because he get away with his wife, he leave the children in school. All right. All after 5 minutes to 6, these children in school alone, where the mother had to run away from work or wherever is the case, to run and get she children. You understand? And that's showing you the wickedness of this father. Because he and the mother in conflict, you bringing the children in danger in the children life. That is wickedness. The love of many shall wax cold. All right. So it says, "A man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." Right now we are in a time of great tribulation. All right. This is the book of Daniel 12 and 10. Let's see what I say. Daniel 12 and 10. It says, "Many shall be purified and made white." All right. And tried. That is basically them that following after the scriptures, following after Yahushua HaMashiach, want to be pure as Yahushua is pure. All right. But here what it's saying about the wicked. "But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand." All right. Yeah, them just steep in wickedness, and them ain't even understand why they're doing wickedness, but they just want to do more. All right. It's like a man seeing a tasty meal before him, and he don't want to stop eat that meal until all is gone. All right. And that is these wicked people on the earth today. All right. They just want to eat up wickedness until all is gone. All right. Until they digest wickedness, so they become wickedness reincarnate. All right. Evil and more evil is come. I forget that scripture. This is Psalms 55 and verse 9, it says, "Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city." Violence and strife. Right now, just the other day, 4 young men, all right, attempted a robbery and put to death 3 security guards, just so these security guards just come out, to do the work, to make the money, wherever the case, and they didn't even know that, hey, that is the last days on the earth. All right, wickedness in the city. All right. And that even goes back to the movies that these people watching. All right, the television. All right, you have to be careful of where you have your kids watching, because Esau putting messages there, all right, that your kids will reside in your kids' mind, because you have to remember that your children's mind is something like a blank computer. All right, they're storing information. All right, and Esau putting information out there that going in your children's mind, you understand, and letting them do contrary to the scriptures. That is why you have to teach your children according to the scriptures. Romans 12 and verse 21. It say, "Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good." All right, and these people showing today that they are overcome by evil. All right, because how you does no good? You does no good by reading the scriptures. The scriptures is the only good book on the earth that will teach you righteousness, that will teach you goodness. All right, that will teach you how to stay away from evil. All right, but these people don't even read the scripture. I tell you, blessed is he that readeth. You understand? Blessed is he that readeth. But these people don't read. That is why Esau could come up with an analogy where he say, if you have something that you want to hide from the 12 tribes of Israel, put it in a book. All right? Because he know that Israel don't like to read. Psalms 112 and 10. It says, "The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish." So why these people want to go into wickedness when wickedness going and perish? All right, the desire of the wicked going and perish. All right. So this just brings me to the last scripture within this lesson, which is Psalms 10 and 15. It says, "Break thou the arm of the wicked and the arm and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none." All right, and that is where Yahweh Basham Yahweh going and do. The scripture tell you that Yahweh will scatter evil with his eyes. All right, Yahweh coming to wipe out wickedness out of this place. And Kala Lala Yahweh Basham Yahweh, what a great day that will be. You understand? For them that believe in righteousness and believe in Yahweh HaMashiach. All right. So with that, hope that it was edifying to the house and the nation of Israel. All right. This is your brother Kodah just saying shalom until the next lesson. Shalom. Mawat lababal to this sinful place and to these sinful people, these wicked ass people that fluttering and flocking in this place. All right. Yeah. Shalom.